Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Photon Marks. Today we find total energy of a liquid. So total energy E of the liquid, then it is sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy plus pressure energy. So first kinetic energy, we know that kinetic energy it is the energy possessed by liquid by virtue of its velocity. It is called kinetic energy. So kinetic energy equal to if m is the mass of a liquid moving with velocity v. The mass of the liquid m, it's moving with velocity v, then kinetic energy equal to half mv square. Kinetic energy per unit mass, kinetic energy per unit mass equal to half mv square by m equal to half v square. Now kinetic energy per unit volume, kinetic energy per unit volume equal to half mv square by v. This v is velocity, this v is volume, so we can write half. We know that mass by volume is density, so half rho v square, where rho is the density of the liquid. Now potential energy, we know that potential energy equal to mgh, mass of the liquid, g acceleration due to gravity, h height. So potential energy per unit mass, potential energy per unit mass is equal to mgh by mm cancel, so you can write gh. This is the potential energy per unit mass. Now potential energy per unit volume, potential energy per unit volume equal to mgh by v. V is the volume, so we can write mass by volume rho gh, density of the volume, acceleration due to gravity, h height. Then pressure energy, it is the energy possessed by a liquid by virtue of its pressure. So let P be the pressure of the liquid, let P be the pressure of the liquid, let P be the pressure of the liquid. So we find pressure energy, now consider some liquid contain in a vessel V. It is connected with a side tube AB fitted with a piston P. So when the piston is pushed from B to A, some of the liquid gets pushed into the vessel. So work done doing so it's stored into liquid, and this is called pressure energy. Means work done is doing so it's stored into the liquid and is called its pressure energy. So let P be the pressure, of the liquid at that point P. So force acting on this point, we know that pressure is due to force by area. So force in this case, force equal to pressure into A. Now A is the area of the cross section of the piston, and now work done is given by, work done is given by, so work done is equal to force into distance. So force into distance, or we can write F force equal to force. We find PA. This is PA, and distance. This is the distance B to F x. Since we know that this is area of the cross section and this is the distance, so we can write P is the pressure, and this is, we can write A into X, volume of the liquid. So we can write A into X equal to V. A into X equal to V. This is volume of the liquid. So work done equal to pressure into volume. So pressure energy equal to, this is work done, so it can be written pressure energy equal to pressure into volume, or we can write PV dividing PV, both the side multiplying and dividing m by mass. So we can write this is right, P m by V, or m by V. This is m by V, mass by volume is called density. So P m by hello, this is the pressure energy, pressure into mass by density. Now we can write pressure energy per unit mass. Pressure energy per unit mass is equal to pressure energy Pm by rho equal to m. So this is P by rho, pressure density of the liquid. Then pressure energy per unit volume, then pressure energy per unit volume is equal to pressure energy per unit volume, pressure energy P into V by V cancel, so this is P. This is the pressure energy per unit volume. So we find total energy of the liquid. Total energy of the liquid is equal to kinetic energy of the liquid plus potential energy of the liquid plus pressure energy of the liquid. So kinetic energy half mv square, we find potential energy mgh, and pressure energy we find mp by rho. This is the total energy of the liquid. It is sum of kinetic energy, potential energy, and pressure energy. Total energy per unit mass, also equation 1, total energy per unit mass equal to kinetic energy per unit mass half v square plus potential energy of unit mass, we find potential energy of unit mass gh, and pressure energy of unit mass also we find p by rho, and total energy unit volume. Total energy unit volume is equal to kinetic energy of unit volume half rho v square plus potential energy of unit volume rho gh plus pressure energy of unit volume p. This is the total energy of unit volume. This is total energy per unit mass, and this is total energy of the liquid. So we know that total energy of a liquid is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy and pressure energy. It is very useful. Thank you.